No Thanks from Amigo Games. No Thanks comes with 33 cards numbered 3 to 35 and 55 counters. The object of No Thanks is to score the fewest points. At the end of the game, you'll total up the points on the cards you've collected and subtract the number of counters you have. To set up the game, shuffle the cards thoroughly. Count out 9 cards and place them off to the side. They will not be used. Place the rest of the cards in a pile in the center of the table. Grab a supply of counters based on the number of players in the game. 3 to 5 players use 11 counters each. 6 players use 9 counters each. 7 players use 7 counters each. It's a good idea to keep your counters hidden to make sure nobody knows how many you have. The oldest player starts the game by flipping over the top card from the pile. On your turn, you can either take the card, which means you now have that number of points, or put a counter on it and say, "No thanks." If you say "No thanks," the player on your left makes the same decision. Take the card or say "No thanks" and put a counter on it. This continues until someone decides to pick up the card and all the counters on it. Sometimes you'll say "No thanks" to a card more than once before someone finally picks it up. Every time you take a card, you get to go first. Flip over the next card and decide if you want to take it or put a counter on it. Counters are very important. If you run out of counters, then you must take the card when it's your turn. There's one more twist. If you end up with 2 or more cards that are in numbered order, only the lowest card counts against your score. But remember, 9 cards were taken out of the deck, so the card you want might be sitting this game out. Once all the cards from the pile are gone, players add up the points they've taken. Remember, only count the lowest card from any sequence when you add up your points. Subtract all the counters you have in your hand. Compare your scores. The player with the lowest score wins. For more information on No Thanks and Amigo's other great games, please visit our website at www.amigo.games.